You guys can decide what you would like to connect to, who you would like to connect to as you're at the front of the mat. You can put a hand, actually just put both hands on your heart center. And just find your breath on this Saturday morning or afternoon if you're in Germany. We'll take a few breaths to connect, to root the feet. And then go ahead and release the arms. I have a little mindful card that I pulled this morning for you guys. And it's just kind of a challenge for your practice today, especially for a level 2 class where we're moving a little bit quicker. Rest your hands several times a day, and including your practice now. Let your hands relax completely. Let them be completely still. When you're off the mat, one way to do this is to place them in your lap and then focus your awareness on the subtle sensations and the quietness of the hands. When we relax our hands, the rest of the body and even the mind will relax too. Relaxing the hands is a way of quieting the mind. We also find that when the hands are quiet in our lap, we can listen more attentively because the body and mind are working together. When we put the mind at ease, the body can relax and vice versa. So when the body is still, the mind can settle, and the health of both is improved. So remember to relax the hands. 3 Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up, and exhale, take it back to down dog for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, deep breaths. 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale back to heart center. Round 3. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. 1. Lengthen through the tailbone. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale back to Tadasana. Moving on to Surya Namaskar B. We're going to do at least one round of this. So bend the knees, fingertips point down. Inhale to chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale your right foot forward for warrior one, all the way up. We'll take an extra breath here. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, take it back. Inhale your left foot forward, warrior one. It did it. See, your leg does it. Take an extra breath here. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale back for 5 breaths. Good. Press the roots of the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones, inhale to chair. And exhale back to mountain pose. You want to do that one more time? Okay. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Make sure your knees are touching for support. Exhale, fold. Excuse me, sorry guys. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Yep, full deep breaths. Exhale, take it back. And try to slow the breath down here, especially. Inhale your right foot forward all the way up to warrior one. Good, drop the back heel, yep. Exhale, Chaturanga. You're just trying to challenge yourself more. Inhale up. I was talking to you, Susan. Exhale, take it back. Inhale your left foot forward, all the way up. Good. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale, take it back, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones, inhale to chair. And exhale back to Tadasana. Good, are we warmed up? Is it too warm in here now? Or are you good? Okay. I can turn the fan on also. All right. Padangusthasana, Padahastasana. So separate the feet, grab the big toes. Feet are going to be hip width apart. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale, fold. Bend the elbows left and right. 1. Belly towards the thighs is more important than straight legs here. 2. Pull the shoulders back. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up, step on top of your hands for Padahastasana. And exhale, fold. Still pull the shoulders back. 1. And you can shift your weight forward a little bit. 2. 3. 4, 5. Inhale, look up, bring your hands to your waist. Exhale here. And then inhale all the way up. That's okay. You might notice in that pose that your hips have to do a lot of work too, right? I noticed that, especially if I'm away from the mat for a little bit, I'm like, forget about the hamstrings. My hips are really getting a workout here. Okay, right leg up and out. Let's do Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. So right toes out, facing the back of the mat. Inhale, extend the arms. Make sure the back toes are in just a little bit. And then exhale, reach forward and down. Grab the big toe. You can look up at your left hand if that's okay for your neck. 1. Otherwise, just keep the neck neutral. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the feet, inhale, come up. Switch your feet to the front of your mat. So left toe is out, knee is lined up. Exhale, grab the big toe. Or not, that's fine too. Put your hand on the inside of the shin, yeah, and just press open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the feet, inhale, come up. We are going to do revolve triangle here. So go ahead and face the back of your mat again. Good. And then, so you're going to want to have the hips facing closer, squared towards the back of your mat. Yeah, because you're going to be revolving your spine. So left hand to the outside of the right foot. Yes, 1. And Susan, your left foot can come closer to the edge of your mat, to the left. Left foot to the, yep. And you can bring it a little closer too if you want. Yes, see if that helps. 1, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, switch to the front of your mat for the other side. And then right hand to the outside of the left foot. If it doesn't, remember, if something doesn't work here for you and my cue is telling you to do something your body doesn't want to do, listen to that. So it's either on the outside of the foot, the top of the foot, or the inside of the foot, but challenge yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, and then exhale back to the front of your mat. Okay, right leg up and out for Parsva Konasana, which is our extended side angle pose. So right toes face the back of the mat. Inhale, extend the arms, and then exhale, your right hand goes to the floor. Bend the knee. Yes, on the outside of the foot. Not good for your back? And remember, you can take a wide stance here. It's like a side lunge. So drop your pelvis as far down as you can. Yeah, you should move your blanket, Susan. That's getting in your way. Yeah, you need more room. Yes. 3, left arm is up and over. 4, 5, inhale, come up. Exhale, switch your toes to the front. Inhale, extend the arms. And then exhale, left hand to the floor. Right arm up and over. Good. And you want your hips to be behind your knee here. Yeah, 1, 2, that'll definitely help your left leg come forward. 3, 4, 5, inhale, come up, and then exhale back to the front of your mat. You guys are crazy, man. Look at you doing these yoga poses. Don, if you need my help with anything, if you're lost, just let me know since I'm not, demonstrating, but I think you're pretty familiar with all of this too. Okay, wide leg forward fold. So Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, hands on the waist, lengthen. Toes are pointing straight forward. Exhale, fold forward. So wide leg forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head 1 time. Good, and then exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale here. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift. And exhale, tip forward. Keep the legs super strong. Lift the sitting bones. Yep, and try to lift the hands away from the body. 1, drop the head completely. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale all the way up. Exhale here. Good. Come back to the front of your mat. Woo. All right. So Parsvatonasana. Yes, shake that out. Parsvatonasana, which is where we do prayer hands behind the back. So go ahead and face the back of your mat first. Right leg up and out. Yep. Yes. Yep. And then both feet are going to be facing the back of the mat here. Yes. Yep. And then your hips are going to be facing the back of your mat too. Yep. There you go. And then prayer hands. Try to overlap the thumbs. You can exaggerate pulling your shoulders back. Just do the best you can. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold over your right leg. Engage the abdominals here. Press the feet evenly with your weight. Press them away from each other. 2, 3. If your lower back is nice and long, you can drop the head here. 4, 5. Keep your hands. Inhale, come up. Switch your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Yep, so both legs are straight. 1, 2, and you can keep pulling the shoulders back just to open them up. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up, and then exhale back to the front of your mat. Okay, here comes the fun, exciting thing. I'll give you the option because this is not technically an Ashtanga class. It's a level 2 class where we practice the series for when you do the Mysore stuff and whatnot. But I can always throw in these extra fun things. So we're going to try, notice I said try because this is a practice. We're going to try the bird of paradise pose. Instead of doing hand to big toe pose, we're still going to be on one leg. Now I still have tight hamstrings and I haven't done a practice this morning. So I'm just going to show you really quick how to get into it. Okay. You can still see me if I'm on an angle, right? All right. So you're going to come up on your, both knees are going to be bent. Okay. They just have to be bent. Left foot, you're going to go up on your toes first. Your left hand is going to come on the inside of the leg to take a bind. So let me do it. Sorry, I'm going to stick my butt in your face for a minute. So both knees are bent. We're on the left toes. Remember, it's that idea of getting the armpit as close to the knee as possible. Hand faces out here. And then we grab this. Now, you can stay here, or you can just stay, I mean, you're still going to strengthen your legs, even if you're right here. You're going to start to stand up on one leg. And then the last thing is we extend the leg. Okay? It's a level 2 pose. Definitely, if you want to just stick with this, go ahead. If you get, if you get pissed off at trying this, I'll show you from the front. We'll do it together. Just do the best you can, seriously. Even if you're just bending your knees doing a squat, I mean, let's be real, you're doing work. All right, both knees are bent. Go onto your left toes. Yep. Now reach on the inside of the leg. You have to get the elbow or the shoulder by your knee. And then reach behind, take a bind. And then you have to press the right foot into the ground, begin to stand up. The last thing is extending the leg. Yeah. You can even try it on the wall. You let the wall help you stand up. Yeah, and honestly, for some reason, the balance is easier. It's not easy at all, but it's easier when you're starting here and standing up rather than just trying to do it from like right here. So it's just a fun, there you go. Yeah. Yep. You can try it in a chair too. Use a strap. Yep. Use a strap if you can't get the bind. And Jody, we know your hamstrings are tight. So even if you keep the knee bent here and just balance, yeah. And then make sure you try it on both legs. Yes. Keep the knee bent until you stand up. Mm-hmm. It's, yeah. The last thing is to extend and straighten the leg. So even if you stand up with the knee bent, yep. Yeah, you got it. So just stand up with the knee bent. Nice and slow. Yeah. Yeah, and the elbow is there to kind of help shelf the leg. I mean, the arm balancing stuff and binds and things like that look super cool, but there's a trick to all of them. There's a reason that, the arm can balance or the butt can lift up. Nice. Yeah. And the fact that you're trying something new is a big deal because that shows your willingness off the mat in the real life world too, not just doing some funny bird pose. Nice. All right. Fun field trip break from the regular hand to big toe pose. But now we're moving on to Ardha Baddha, Padmatanasana. All right. Right leg bends. Take your figure 4 here, squat down, or do the half lotus, take the bind, or in that direction. And then left hand to the floor. 1, and you can bend that standing knee as much as you need to. 2, 3, 4. Yep, keep the weight in the heel. 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, come back to standing. And then release the pose. Other side. Half lotus with the left leg or figure 4. Take your bind and bring your right hand to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, stand and release the pose. Nice. That was a cool party trick too. Am I right? That bird of paradise. Look what I can do. We're not 20 years old. Come on. It's pretty cool. All right, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or just cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones, bring the knees together, inhale to chair. Yes, let the knees touch. 1, 2, engage the abdominals. 3, 4, can your knees touch, Susan? Yeah, 5. Exhale, fold, just to stabilize. Inhale, lift, like lift the head. Sorry. Exhale, chaturanga. Those things I can't switch up because they get confusing. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. All right, warriors here. Inhale the right foot forward. Drop the back heel and come all the way up. 5 breaths for Virabhadrasana 1. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. 1, 2, and really the inner edges of the shoulder blades are working here. 3, Good. 4, 5. Keep the hands up, straighten the knee, face the back of your mat, warrior one on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press the outer edge of the back foot, Jody. 5. Coming into warrior two, please pivot the back foot carefully. So the back foot, the heel or the toes have to lift to open that hip. Otherwise, you're going to hurt your knee. 1, 2, 3, and then check your left knee. Make sure it's lined up over the second and third toe. 4, 5. Keep the arms. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Switch your feet to the front for warrior two on the other side. So bend the knee and watch where the knee goes. 1, 2, 3. Use the muscles on the inside of the right leg. 4, 5. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up. Come to a seated position. And so, oh no, you didn't. And so I'll just say jump through to a seated position, but don't, you guys know, All right, Dandasana, legs are straight out. Fingertips at the sides of the body. Stand up tall, sit up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, grab the big toes if you can and fold. 1, 2, engage the abdominals. 3, strong legs. 4, 5. Inhale, look up. You're going to take your second hand position. So you're going to grab the outsides of the feet, or if you can't grab the outsides of the feet, stay where you are and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Reverse plank. Hands go back by the shoulders, fingertips point towards the body. Feet are together and the toes are actively pointing. So you'll notice when you point the toes, the quadriceps engage, and that's going to help you lift your body. So inhale, lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling and point the toes. 1, 2, 3, good. Yes. 4, point them like that. Yep. 5, go ahead and lower. Your arms are like, what are you doing to me? It's Saturday morning. Ah. Okay, the Ardha Baddha Paschimottanasana, which we did standing up, but now it's different because we're sitting down. So it's called something a little bit different. Bend the right knee, take your half lotus. Or you're doing figure 4 here, but you're opening up the hips regardless. And then fold, grabbing for your left leg, your left foot. 1. And if you can grab the outside of the foot, do that. 2, close, yeah. 3, if you engage the abdominals, see if you can come forward a little bit more. Yep. 4, make them work with you. 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Well, then your calves need that then. That's interesting that your calves are the thing. That's funny. I mean, it makes sense because you get the toe cramps and stuff too, and you've had just the issues with your feet. So with the breakage, all the breakage. Other side, take your half lotus with your left leg, take your bind, and then exhale, fold, reach for the right foot. 1, 2, yeah. And do you feel it in your calf here? Okay. 4, 5, inhale, look up, exhale, release. We don't necessarily want to feel a stretch behind the knees, so just you can back out of it if that's the spot you're feeling it. Yeah, yeah. We need to find other ways to stretch your calf muscles probably. All right. Let's do Janu Shirshasana A. So bend the right knee, drop it out to the side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. 1, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, exhale, release. Other side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Yep, try to square the shoulders and grab where, even if you're grabbing the shin or the ankle is fine. 1, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Your forward folds look so different than what they used to, you know? And I can just tell you're settled, like they feel good. You can just feel that. Okay, so Jody, your favorite, we're gonna do C. I won't make you sit on your heel today, but we are gonna grab the right knee, grab the shin, and press the toes as we lift the heel. So Janu Shirshasana C, where the arch of the foot lines up with the thigh. The best it can, yep. And if you can just, you know, I'd rather you try to soften the hip and fold forward rather than, you know, reach for the foot. Do what you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. All right, other side. I was thinking about well, I guess your child's not old enough yet. Maybe, Dawn, maybe you can relate with me to this. Go ahead and start the Janu Shirshasana C on the other side. And I know you all well enough to share this. So I had to set a boundary with my 20-year-old son yesterday, and I left him in Manitou Springs. It's definitely not funny, but it's really interesting how, yeah, go ahead and fold forward. It's interesting how much my boundaries have changed in the last even few years, you know? And I felt so at peace about it because I knew it was, I mean, he has a phone, he has money, and he's a grown man, right? So it's kind of neat, real life stuff, messy stuff. I mean, I called my husband, I'm like, will you text him, make sure he's okay? But I gave him a warning first. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release. All right, we'll move on to Janu Shirshasana A. Things like that used to destroy me, you know? Like I definitely had the self-worth that I've gained from other programs that I do and from yoga has really, you know, I could have let that ruin my day, but it did not. And there's just a way that I don't allow any human being to talk to me anymore, even if I birthed that child. You don't get to treat me a certain way. You know, I have those limits.
It's
Bend
called
the right
natural
knee.
consequences.
Yes, natural consequences. I know it's cold, but I told you it was going to happen. I always give warnings. All right, we're going to take, we're going to do Marityasana A. So bring the hand on the inside and then go ahead and reach forward and wrap around. There used to be a time where I thought people would judge me for being a bad mom for that, but yeah, I just, those lines are so much more, just not there anymore. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with me, right? Yes. 2 more breaths here. And inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Good. I love that you guys even know what that pose is because it's one that I never used to do, you know, but it's fun, isn't it, Jody? It's fun. It's one of the first binds people usually end up taking for sure. And that it is such a confidence builder. I love it. Yep. So get the heel as close as you can, reach the left arm on the inside, wrap it around. And you can use a strap here if you need to. Even if you don't take the bind, you're still getting a good stretch in the shoulders. Yeah, it's like trying to figure out back body awareness. Where does the strap go? 3 more breaths here. Count on your own. There you go. This is where I'd be like right there, like, here you go, take it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Go ahead and release. All right, we're gonna do a vinyasa here. So cross the legs, lift, tip, chaturanga. And we've decided that that's gonna be a t-shirt soon. Lift, tip, chaturanga will be on a t-shirt this summer. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Good. Inhale, lift the head and come back to a seated position. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Upavista Konasana. So separate the feet. And remember, I mean, reach for the feet. Yes, you're going to reach for the outsides of the feet, but if your hands only go this far, that's okay. I still want you to work the inner edges of the shoulder blades. 1, press the backs of the legs into the mat to help you and engage the belly. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going into position B here. Inhale, lift the head. Susan's like, what is that? You're gonna have to bend the knees probably, but grab the feet. And then I'm on a block, so this is really not gonna work for me. And 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, cross the legs, lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up, jump through to a seated position. And then we're gonna come into boat 3 times. Get ready for boat pose. Pull up the yoga pants. All right, full boat, no arms, legs up. 1, 2, 3, and you can do this. 4, 5. Lower, cross the legs, use your hands to lift yourself. Just lift your butt off the floor and go right back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross, yes, wishful thinking, lift. 4 is the new 5. One last time. Try to stare at your toes this time as your focus point. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Go ahead, cross the legs, lift, and come down. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, come into Baddha Konasana. We're gonna go just down just 1 time for this. So inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, open up the vertebrae, press the spine towards the back of the body, drop the head towards the top of the head towards the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. All right. So we're gonna lie down on our backs, and you're either gonna do, like Susan, you're gonna do just legs up. Okay. I don't know if you have a block. We're gonna do shoulder stand. Yeah. So if you are not able to get your legs up yet, you can put your block underneath your sacrum. If you're able to do it, if it's in your practice, just go right into shoulder stand. And also, if you want to try lifting off the block, like that can be a launching pad too, not for you because we're protecting your neck, but Dawn, if you have the block and if you want to, because I know that's one of your goals, lifting the legs up from the block, sometimes that helps. So just see what happens, explore your practice. 8 breaths once you get there. Just a few more, keep counting your breaths. And so you're gonna cross the legs in like crisscross applesauce type thing. And then you're going to, yeah, cross your legs, unless you can do lotus here. Just cross your legs like you were sitting, and you're gonna put your hands underneath your sacrum and you're gonna come into fish pose. Okay, so lower your legs down, crossed. Yes, like you're sitting in easy pose. And Susan, if it feels better for you to keep your legs straight since you're on the block, you can do that, or you can remove the block. We're just trying to kind of go into a back bend here because you were up. Yes. Put your hands under your sacrum. Yep. Go ahead and release. Okay, back bends. Here we come. We're going to do bridge first, and then you can do what you want. I mean, not whatever you want, but you can choose your back bends. So everyone does bridge first, heels towards the body, Setu Bandhasana. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Walk the shoulders towards each other, keep pressing the heels. Good. Press the inner edges of the feet. Three, 4, 5. Go ahead and lower. We're going up 2 more times. You decide if you want to do upward bow or if you want to continue to do bridge. Whatever you're doing, prepare. And then inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come all the way down. Jody, tuck the chin. Take a breath. Come all the way down, Jody. Yeah, take a rest. Okay, one last time. Whatever you're deciding to do, prepare. Susan, you can actually bring your feet away from your body a little bit and separate your feet just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now do it. Inhale, lift. Yes, keep going. You got it. Press, press, press. 2, 3. That's okay. Keep going. 4, 5. Nice. Go ahead and lower. You're liberated. All right, go ahead and bring the knees up to the chest. Rock a little bit left to right. And then bring the feet back down. You're gonna roll onto your side and come up to practice your headstand. So wherever you are in your headstand practice, either putting your toes on a chair or doing your dolphin, wherever you are, just decide what you're doing. And I think all 3 of you are at different spots. So Just let me know if you need my help. Are you doing dolphin? Okay. Yes. Do everything you can to not use the shoulder so much. Use the rib cage, use the shoulder blades, keep everything away from here. Use the forearms, use the abdominals. Yes. I mean, obviously the shoulder has to come into it, but distribute the weight. You can definitely walk your toes still as close as you want. Good, Jody. Sink your femurs back to the back of the body. That helps. Now soften the front ribs to the back. And try to straighten one leg. You're about 4 inches, like keep bringing it forward, straight leg. Think Tadasana upside down and think about how your upper body is as I harass you in your headstand. Once you're done with if you can go to 15 breaths, go to 15 breaths and then take a child's pose. However you can be, because dolphin, down dog, all of those are inversions still. It's just so beneficial for the body. So Jody, I think, like, if you want to try it one more time, go to your knees. Just go to your knees and keep your knees bent. Are you up for trying it one more time? Okay. Don't straighten the legs this time. Just keep the knees bent. Yes, stay here. Even here, soften the front body towards the back body. Your feet are not going to be on the wall. Just keep the knees bent and use your torso. There you go. Let everything kind of work itself out. Bring the knees a little lower. Stay here. Yes. Nice. Keep the head down. I know you felt the difference in your body there. Yes. That's what we want when your legs are straight. All right. Woohoo, you made it through another level 2 class. Go on your back and take a stretch, take a twist, do whatever feels good here, and then we're going to do Shavasana. And of course, you just go when you're ready because we are going to do silent. Take 3 deep breaths once you are in position. Use this time to observe the body. And to really consciously let go on a deeper level. Feel it in your tissue. Feel it in every cell of your body as you exhale to release.